The purpose of this video is to show where to learn more about rules, especially if you haven't seen them before in the alert view. We'll also learn how to focus the alerts based on specific rules. Let's take a look at the layout of the rule interface. As you can see, the rule interface consists of three main sections: the top, middle and bottom. Now let's go through each one step by step. In the top section, you'll find the following elements: the name, which is the name of the rule; the created or updated by and when, shows who created or updated the rule and the respective timestamps; the enabled switch, this switch allows you to enable or disable the rule; the edit rule settings button, clicking this button allows you to modify the rule settings; and also the actions button, which are the three dots. Here you'll find additional options such as duplicating, exporting or deleting the rule. Moving on to the middle section, we have the About section, which provides detailed information about the rule. The Definition section contains information about index patterns, the query or ML job, rule type, required fields, and a timeline template where applicable. The Schedule section allows you to configure how often the rule runs and the time range for the rule execution. Lastly, the bottom section, which includes the Alerts tab, which shows the alerts generated by this rule; the Rule Exceptions tab, which displays any active or expired exceptions to the rule; and Execution Results, which provides a history of all the times the rule has executed, filtered by the status and the time picker. Let's focus on the About section in more detail. In the Details section, this provides general information about the rule, including its description, author, severity, risk score, and reference URLs. The licensing information for the rule is also displayed under License, often using the MITRE ATT&CK framework. This includes tactic, technique, sub-technique details as well under the MITRE ATT&CK section. Timestamp Override allows you to specify a different timestamp for the rule execution. Tags allow you to use custom tags to help categorize the rule. Investigation Guide, which can provide a guide or a link to a guide to follow when investigating alerts generated by this rule. And a Setup Guide, which are instructions for setting up and configuring the rule. Let's move to the Definition section. Index patterns. This is where the data sources for this rule queries against. The query or ML job. This specifies the specific query or machine learning job used by this rule. The rule type, which is the type of rule indicating its behavior and purpose. Required fields. These are the fields that must be present in the data for the rule to work correctly. And the timeline template, which helps ensure the rule queries data over time, not just at a specific moment. Next, we have the Schedule section. The Runs Every area is configured to show how frequently the rule executes. Additional Lookback Time specifies the time range for the rule's execution. This ensures the rule operates continuously rather than just a one-time action. Let's take a look at the Alerts tab. Here you have a case status filter, which allows you to filter alerts based on their status, while also having the trend histogram and table, which displays a trend histogram and table for the alerts generated by this rule.